Hey, what's up, guys? We are live. I want to say thank you so much for joining. Maybe this live will be exactly 1 hour or maybe 40 minutes. Let's see how it goes. First, I want to say thank you so much. And I want to say congratulations for joining this live stream on time, especially early people who have joined. I think I will try to push that every Sunday at time like this, we have a live stream as long as we are not traveling. But from the title of the video, you can tell I'm saying one more week to go because we strongly believe after actually next week we should at least at the end of the week have started to travel. So because my terrazzo that they're fixing up here is about to be done, but the main person who actually is dealing with that terrazzo is feeling unwell, so we can't actually push him to finish the job. Anyway, guys, today I'll talk about different scenarios, but please remember we are supposed to support one of us who won a trip to South Africa. And a lot of people have been giving me proposals to do a GoFundMe. I think honestly, guys, what you need to do if you can do a GoFundMe, when I say if you can do, it's purely arranging it. First, we would recommend somebody from the US because it's easier to for people to support. And if you can kindly, guys, I want you to um, write me an email right here, or actually reach my PA Irene Jep, so that you give them your contact. Sorry, guys, it's 9:22 p.m. here. So at least you can contact Irene Jep or through my email. We will the next live stream I will do. It will be fundraising for sure for her. Anyway, today I'll talk about very many issues, and one of them is about the village, and also uh, like things that I honestly feel like people misunderstand about YouTube and things like that. Also, at the same time, I'll be asking one of you to help us create a GoFundMe for our sister. If you're very new here, I will explain that before the video ends, or I could explain it right now. Is one of you actually won a game here, and we are all of us contributing, including me, for her trip to South Africa. She's Kenyan, but she randomly won, and people voted for her here, and she won. It's nothing like a made up. So that being said, guys, is I'm removing my socks. These are my socks. Yeah, we've had a really tough week. We've really had a tough week. My mom broke her hand. My actually, I should say our horse, our beautiful, beautiful horse, passed on suddenly, and then a lot of things have happened this week, and then what else happened? Those two events were really heartbreaking. At least my mom will recover from her hand, but our horse is dead. That really, I still can't contemplate. So first, I want to say thank you for all the good recommendation and wishes you guys have been giving us. One thing people don't understand is horses. I see people commenting a lot of things. Oh, Mara, do this to the horse. Mara, you should do this. You should bring a veterinary. You should do that. One of the things is you can't bring somebody who is not experienced with horses just by the name veterinary. And those animals are crazily expensive that you don't put anybody just injecting them medicine in the name of a veterinary. You need to do a proper research and have a proper veterinary who has experience dealing with horses to deal with them. It's not it's not what people think. Oh, Marwa, do this, Marwa. You should have. How many people, for example, in your village have horses? That should tell you these animals are treated differently. and you need somebody with experience. That being said, is we're still grieving, but thank God every day we are feeling better, getting better. Probably one time we'll replace it by buying another house in the near future. But for now, the two horses remain. I don't know what's happening. I'm drinking ginger. Yeah, I think that was the problem right there. All right, guys. Also, I will be talking about the village and YouTube. So most of you have actually known me through my travel videos, you know. Most of you have known me through my travel videos. I've been to 74 countries. If you're very new here, you have no idea. 74 countries plus. Actually, I don't know. 70 plus, that one I'm sure. And my job is a full-time travel vlogger. And me, I travel around the world and then I get followers who actually love travel and lifestyle. I do travel and lifestyle type of videos. Lifestyle is where I show you maybe the way I was constructing this villa that we live today in. And thank you so much. Jude says, bless you, Mara. Yes, because I did. So, me coming back to my village, one of my main goal has been trying to empower young people just like me uh, to somebody says traveling is a hard thing to maintain. No, it's not. Actually, the thing is, it's actually exciting. The only thing is when you juggle through other things, then it will be hard to maintain. For example, right now, I have a home that I need to make sure it runs. You know, a home is like a small government. You have to make sure there is water, there is drinking water, there is showering water, the toilets are functioning, the visitors are taken care of, there is food in the house, or your wife is happy, or maybe there is a small problem in the garden, the goats ate the kitchen garden. Oh wait, one of your cows is not feeling well. Oh wait, there's not enough grass in the compound. Oh wait, that mason didn't come today. So it's all chaos. But in a good way, it makes you experience life and you feel nice, especially if you have a big home which has all these things like animals, people. When you have workers in your compound, it's different, you know, than when you are just alone and you have a key to your room and you go in and come out. So yeah. So the thing is this, guys, you guys have known me through traveling, which actually I have done over 70 countries. My goal this year could be I reach 100 countries. I don't know if I will manage, but let's see. My goal could be 100. If not 100, I should sleep at least 90, around there, 90 something. Yes, my goal should be around there. And I'll not be traveling by myself. I'll be traveling with Rocio. So we want to hit southern parts of Africa very soon. And this 1 week to go, first is we will travel around Kenya. Once we do that, then we leave Kenya for other countries. That one I'll still keep it as a secret here. So that being said, is I came back to the village, and most of the time when I come back to the village, I try to help people to improve themselves by giving them shout outs, by teaching them YouTube, even creating things like my masterclass. Sometimes people think masterclass is purely uh, masterclass is purely like me making money, but it's not like that. It's purely me dedicating my life, my time, and my knowledge to pass on to other people so that they can actually be successful in the field I am. So that being said, is I've taught a lot of people here, especially in my village, how to do YouTube, and I would say 90% are very successful. 90% of my students are very successful. And for me, success means when I met them, they were not the same as they are today. For me, that's what success is. Success for me is not like, oh, he built a house like yours. For me, success is when I met you and tried to help you become a better version of yourself. When I met you then, and when I compare you today, you've improved. For me, that's success. So that being said, is there is one scenario going on in the village where people are trying to really, by all means, paint this village as scam village, where like people are scamming other people money. Uh, that's a narrative I've seen right now on YouTube, and I would want to rebuke it and say these are people who we call enemy of progress. Enemy of progress. And if you look at it generally, is this: these are people that have nothing to lose. The people who are talking about, oh, that village is a scammer, that village, don't go there. These are people who have, one, nothing in their hands. They're trying to cling on our name, especially as a village, to really paint it in a very bad way, you know. And mostly I see this in Africa, when Africans want to help themselves, fellow Africans are used to actually pull them down. I've never seen a big YouTuber in Europe being called a scammer or something, especially when they're doing something to their community. When Mr. Beast, for example, when Mr. Beast comes and builds borehole, people actually donate. Even Mr. Beast has a foundation called Mr. Beast Foundation. We can actually even find it on YouTube. And that guy comes to Africa, he came to my country a few months ago. Let me see, Mr. Beast Foundation. He came to Africa a few weeks ago. He built so many bridges and boreholes that even the government got scared. They started calling him maybe a mini government, or he came to embarrass the government. He came to, let me see, Mr. Beast Foundation. Mr. Beast Foundation. Yeah, so I just want to show you. He's here. He has actually 23 million. Is right there. Those who are doubting is right there. I'm not promoting. You can Google that and see. And this Mr. Beast Foundation, what actually it does is people send money to this foundation from all over around the world. And he goes and does what he feels is important. For example, he came to Kenya and built classrooms. He built bridges. He built boreholes. But when it comes to a group, for example, me, Marwa here, trying to help someone even build their own home that forever they have lived with no home, people associate that with scam. I want you as my team here to always know to rebuke such people, to rebuke and rebuke and rebuke them. Because these are people who are not happy when we build our own communities. Where were they that they didn't build these communities if they are this angel? But at the same time, I'm not ignoring the fact that maybe people can take advantage of, for example, this platform that I've introduced to most youth in my community. I'm not ignoring that fact that some people may take advantage of this and try to steal money. Me, I call it stealing, not scam, because I feel like scam is being used it's being used to kind of bring everybody down, to look bad if somebody is being supported, you know. So because I've come to realize it's a narrative people are forming. Any type of help that we try to help, people are calling it scam and this and this. I tried building. Me, I built already 2 homes on my own. Uh, when I say my own, I mean using Marwa. Lydia is texting me. I don't know what Lydia is saying. Let me see Lydia. Lydia is the lady who we need to contribute for her to go to South Africa. It says, "Hey Mara, hope you've been well. How is the plan so far?" Yes, Lydia, I'm reading your comment. Is Lydia, I lost my horse and my mom broke her hand, so my mind was not actually there. Like, but don't worry, Lydia. We're gonna find the best person who can do GoFundMe. Once we do that, I'll do a live stream purely to contribute for you, one on one. Yes. So I want to really, 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 really uh, ask you guys that be careful of these people who are pushing this narrative of scam to the village, because these are people who clearly are not helping us in any way. And all they want is try to, as much as possible, throw a blanket to our village and try to close that fire about the village. And the idea is this: there are people in the village we know that I personally don't associate myself with. Okay, I personally don't. They just use the name that I am Mara Village, and get one or two of you believing that these guys are out here for a good cause. You have to actually. I'm reading this comment of Da says no scam in the village, just progress and empowerment. So we have really to balance, guys, between somebody who is hungry of money, okay, or your money in this case, and somebody who is actually doing a good cause for the community. You can't mix all these two things together and just try to throw away, because then I'll look at you as an enemy of progress. One thing I'll tell you is, yes, in my village, there are people you can't trust. Just like in your village or in your communities. There are people you can't trust because for them, they don't know what being honest is. But that does not actually turn the entire community to look like, oh, it's ugly, it's this. And me, I'll tell you one thing, guys. And because most of you support these people out there because of Marwa or because of my family, because we are the guys who brought this thing here. And we are the guys who gives people shout outs, especially me, not even my sister. My sister has no time for that. She's not that type of person who is, because she knows like sometimes other people will use that against her. So there's one particular case I'll not mention, but I'll tell you there are some people in the village here who have had projects before even me, I became even Maro, when I was still in primary school, very young kid. They have had projects for years and years. And what they did is they siphoned money from those projects. They got even donors from all over around the world. And those people one time realized, oh, wait, this is not true. We are being used here. And they stopped. Now, those people have joined YouTube now. Cypress Makenge says most YouTubers in this village always want to use your name to tint you, but you are the guru. All this shit they brag about, they knew nothing about. Spend less energy on them, bro. Keep on. Thank you. Actually, what I'm trying to do in this video is to try to protect my followers that I have gained through traveling the world so hard in buses in India, Cambodia, being denied visas and doing all this, being stuck at the border, and you guys follow me and believe in my dream. Then I come back home to the village and I spread it towards my boys around so that at least we can build a whole village. not only for Marwa. Some people are trying to take advantage of this, some people, and through doing that, what they do is uh, they are trying to create a scenario where the whole village wants, like, we are all scammers and things like that. But I have to be very categorical is this. Guys, I would really, really wish you to support people to grow their YouTube channel. Because when you support people to grow their YouTube channel, what happens is, even tomorrow, either you are alive or dead, those people can still sustain their lifestyle. Because through YouTube, they can earn a living and they can grow maybe in one way or the other. For example, build their mama house that they didn't have, you know? But there is a scenario where very small YouTubers here, especially around my village, are starting YouTube thinking that when you open YouTube, you'll get donors from abroad and they will be sending you money and your job will be eating and enjoying. That's not the type that's not the type of people I want to create in the village. I want people who work hard on YouTube. And for example, if you see that, oh wait, Maro is really trying, he's building maybe a helipad. Let me support him with 5 bags of cement. If you see, you from your side. But I would really discourage a scenario where somebody opens a YouTube channel and all every day says, I am Maro Village, using my name every day. I am Maro Village, doing a project, I am Maro Village. You end up striking a deal with him, which most of the time has no like written document or anything. For example, I had a story of one of you sent money to be built a house in the village. So, and the person you sent money to is, at one point I had said, I can't trust him because I'm the one who introduced him to this platform. Because I realized his focus was mainly different from my focus that, hey, young man, I want to help you build your channel. And through this, you can actually help yourself by the channel uh, helping you achieving help by the channel helping you to achieve your financial dreams. Maybe you want to buy your own house or you want to build your own house, you know. So uh, tomorrow it's donuts, but to them they say super sleeper. Yes. The thing is, for example, me, Maru, I'll give you a very good example. If I depended on donors to build me my house, do you think it will be here? Me, all I know is I have a very loyal fan base that they really support. And we are not saying do not support us. We are trying to say there are two groups out there that are emerging, which I have to speak about. Number one is there's a group of small YouTubers turning out, calling themselves from Ayamarwa village, and some of you are actually trusting them to send them money. Then later you come back and complain that, oh, I sent this guy money to buy cement. I have not seen him buying that cement. And one thing I'll tell you is, if you knew those guys through me, let's say, and not through me, just through me being in the village, you can always write to my PA so we can do background checks to those people. Because some people have never received, let's say, $100. So if you send them $100 today, tomorrow you send them another $100, oh, they'll see, oh, maybe this is a new way of me making money, which is not correct. So it's very important that at least you know who you're sending your money to. And also, I would really wish that if you guys are sending money in any form, let's say donation, supporting a project, you should send that money for that person. For example, if you decide you're sending Marwa something, send it to me. Don't be, oh, Marwa, take this money, do this, do this, do this, do this. Because that is what actually sometimes brings all these uh, problems, that sometimes people say, oh, somebody stole my money, somebody did this to my money. Because me, I would really, really urge you guys, if you want to support someone, directly support them. If there is a family you've seen they need a toilet, because the main issue I'm facing is, yes, we could be having a good cause. For example, me, I built Mama Anna house very well, everything. Some people may stop us from building somebody else a house by the name, oh, this money you are sending, these guys are eating, or it's a scam, it's all this. Because what that does is purely blocking other people from being helped. We've taken kids to school, for example, in this village, at least 20, I would say. So even we've done bigger than any other organization that I know. And we are not an organization. This is just one person with a goodwill to support other people around him doing that. So it's very sad that other people out there will start painting that type as a scam. But at the same time, I'm not denying that some people, maybe even here in the village, could take advantage of a situation. For example, oh, we are in Marwa's. Me, I've seen even TikTok accounts created under my name, asking people for money, saying, "Oh, we." Even I saw one girl who is, I don't know if she's a girl or it's a boy who put a female profile, tricking some people, saying she's very close to me. So, and also you have to be also very careful, because some people can take a picture of me, create a fake page, and contact you. But me, I tell you, for example, me, Maro, I'll never contact anyone asking for money. That one, no. I will never. Unless you write me and say, Marwa, I've seen you are working on your solar project. I'd wish to contribute $2 for your solar project. But anyone who uses my name by saying, uh, oh, Marwa is my friend, and he has asked me to ask you if you are willing to contribute. For example, now we will be putting our funds together to send one of our sisters to South Africa for her dream destination. If people reach you, say, oh, Mara is saying this, that is a lie. I personally don't do that. Okay. So the thing I'll have to say is I would wish you guys to support people who are putting a lot of energy on YouTube than anything else. Because when you support those people, you are actually building them for the future. They will live beyond that one support that you do. If, for example, I'll say you really want to support, for example, the village, and there's a guy who you see is working really hard, send them a machine, for example, a good phone that they can use to make more videos, or you can send them a good laptop that they can use to edit their videos, or even you can instruct them to buy something that maybe you see buying and sending is a different thing, and you feel like money is an easier way of just channeling that. Instruct them to actually buy something that will support their art. The reason I'm saying this is there are some videos doing a lot of circulation on the internet saying Nyabohanse scammer, Nyabohanse what. Just try to know those are enemies of progress. Those are people who their lives have reached at a corner. And then they look around and they say, oh, there is this one village. It's a source of entertainment. It's where everybody is looking at. Let me go and disrupt it. And it's sometimes saddening because mostly we always see Africans tend to fight fellow Africans so much, like really, really hard. Even when people are at a good cause, people just wanna take you down because, oh, maybe you're not supposed. And also, I came to realize somebody says, I repeat again, please sue those reactors who use your name to gain views, especially if they are. It's because I don't have time. You know, when you are a busy man, you're so busy, you chasing your dreams every day. You have no time for people just saying random things in the name of. But I'm very sad for one case, especially people that I've helped from scratch. They came to my home crying with a good heart. I helped them, and then they go and maybe things don't go to the expectation. Then they come back uh, separating the village. For example, there's one guy in Nairobi who has a mark on his face. That guy, uh, I feel really sorry. I feel super betrayed. I feel really sorry. I can't imagine it's the same guy who came to my home, even with no fare, and I gave him, you know? And now he's the guy who is trying everything. But I promise you guys, the God that I serve will punish him, and his time will come. His time will come. And you guys watch and see. His time will come. You know? His time will come. His time will come. And he will be very desperate. Yes, his time will come. And I'm not saying that I'll go looking for him. No, God will deal with him. Yes. If wholeheartedly I supported a man who was in need, who told me how his family was sleeping hungry, who told me how he had left a small kid in his house. He had no hope. He only saw hope in my home. He came, I fed him, I welcomed him, I gave him transport. Then now is the guy who is crushing all lies on the internet against me and my team that he was part of. uh, God will punish you. If you're watching this video, just know, my brother, what goes around comes around. If you ate my food, which I didn't ask you even to pay for $1, even $1, I didn't ask you. I didn't give you any condition to stay in my home. You stayed, we welcomed you, I gave you my time, I fed you, I gave you part of my subscribers in the name of a shout out. And today you come back to fight me like this. I leave you to God. Yes, and our subscribers are here. Trust me, uh, wait and see. You wait and see. Yes, just wait. And don't cry when things don't totally go very wrong. Because me, I believe karma is real, and I believe a hand that has fed you, no matter how much that hand will look so bad, the best thing you can do is deassociate yourself with that hand and say, you know what, it was good when it's fed me, but for now, maybe I'm full. I'm okay on my own. Guys, I've seen a lot of betrayals in my life, but God is great that God has blessed me beyond just trying to fight. I leave it to God sometimes. And I say, you know what? Also, what goes around comes around. Even there are people who use my name every single day to make money with lies. They make just lies, lies, lies. I say their day will come. Their big loss will come and they will search for answers and they will not get it. You know? So, guys, I really, really, really wanted to emphasize on this story of scammer. People are really pushing towards the village. Is please don't buy that. But at the same time, I'm very categorical. There are some people we can't trust. Me, I'll still ask you guys that if you believed in me and believed that Maro was at a good cause, even sometimes ask me about these things that Maro, can I do a project with this person? I'll let you know because I've lived with these people. I know them from my childhood. So, but at the same time, one day I'll sue these people. One day, maybe one day they think, but one day I will. One day I'll sue them. But they think I'm a dog that doesn't bite. But for me, is the thing is I'm not a guy who tries to like fight, 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 fight. I am not that type. Me, I leave it. I leave it, and the universe will bring everything to an equilibrium where everything belongs. You know? Yes. Somebody says, God forbid me, says, I was a victim, but it was $50. Now I know. Yeah, the thing is this. Also, we have followers that you follow Maro, but at the same time, you tend to trust people that even Maro don't associate themselves with. Guys, me, I can tell you one thing. If you see me associating with someone for a very long time, just know those guys are very honest. And if you see their YouTubers have never even appeared on their videos, I have a reason why. Yes, because I'm such a big brand that I can't put myself to wine with maybe liars or dishonest people. I cannot. My stakes are very high. That somebody says, Marwa, you need to focus on your words and stick to them, please. Yeah, I am. The only thing I'm doing this video is because there are a huge narrative trying to push very negative agendas towards the village. And I realize that these are just Africans that fear to see success. They fear to see some people progressing. So they will use all types of things to try to tint. And that's why uh, I'm trying to say, just be careful with them. Yes. Someone pretended to be Tracy. Yeah, people. No, I told you. I'm telling you. Why would you send somebody like this? God forbid me. Why would you send money to someone that is not? For example, if let's say you wanted to contribute something to Marwa or some, why can't you reach out to my PA and even ask? You know. And right now there's a lot of scammers are all over around the world, not just in Kenya. Yes. You have put Nyabohanse on the map. Yeah, that's what real people do. People with good intentions. People who are ready to share, where I'm able to share how I make my bread to my fellow youngsters. And in no time also, I see them grow. For me, that's my joy. One of the greatest things you can't buy is when someone gives a testimony about how you made their life change. That one you can't buy. If someone comes and says, if it was not for this guy, my life will not be here. That statement, even with $1 billion, you can't buy it. As Susie says, don't worry, Marwa, God is with you, our brother. Thank you. I strongly believe that. I strongly believe that. But the only thing I'm trying to discourage is if we come with projects and people try to just make, and when I say project, is purely helping people, maybe taking a kid to school, things like that. Most of the time, I tend to do taking kids to school because one of the reasons is if you're the sponsor, you directly communicate to the school, not Maro anymore. So I'm not involved in maybe any money in between. It's the sponsor. If this is the sponsor and this is the school, so the sponsor sends money to the school. Me, I am in the middle here, which you can't even see. I think that's where I really like. And also, I'm trying to say another thing also to do that is if you, as one of our followers, you've decided you want to contribute something to the village, please make it straightforward to that person. Don't send money to Marwa and expect Marwa to do exactly what you want for somebody else. Maybe when you send that money to Marwa, maybe Marwa will not do what you exactly want, and then you'll start complaining. So if you decide to send Marwa something, let's say a donation, let it be for Marwa. I think that also will reduce situations that I can't explain. Like, oh Marwa, I sent some money to do this, but I'm not seeing that being done because I've had two cases. But at the same time, is I will have to warn you there are groups of YouTubers who after I built Mama Anne's house, a very genuine gesture that I did. I was even in the news to support a family that was in need. So most people took that as a way of creating their own projects and asking for donations so that they can build some people houses. I'm again warning you, please don't involve yourself in that. And then you say, oh, Nyabuhansi, Nyabuhansi. No, don't. Because the thing you have to understand is people have different characters. For me, $100 could be a lot of money. But for somebody else, that could be just money for a cup of tea somewhere in New York or somewhere in the world. So the reason I'm saying that is I want you to be wise with your money in terms of trusting people you just saw because they call themselves Nyabuhansi, Nyabuhansi. Yes, and the whole reason is because Marwa brought YouTube to the village and is trying to support genuine people. Okay, yes. Marwa, I wish to know the total number of YouTubers you've gotten monetized status. I've lost count. Is there a way to get this information? I don't know, but for example, tomorrow there's a lady who says she's coming back here to say thank you because I held her hand and now she feels like she's very successful on YouTube. So let's see how it goes. The thing about me is most of the time I am beyond like counting and I feel like my mission is bigger than just trying to say, oh, I mentored this, I mentored this. I feel like my mission is really way bigger because for me it's changing a narrative. For me it's creating a new look of Africa. Because long time ago, even me when I was traveling, when you tell people you're from Africa, people are like, oh, it must be very hot there. Yeah, you must be very happy here because life in Africa it must be very difficult. But me, I'm trying to show people like, look, all we need is empowerment. We don't need even like serious jobs. We need empowerment. And I'm very happy that some of you actually come to the village with GoPro cameras, with laptops, with all filming gadgets, and you guys leave them here for the youth of this village. I can promise you, in the next 3 years or four, or let's say 5 years from now, Nyabuhansi village, especially this area that I'm from, will be will be like Europe. I promise you, we will have our own street lights, we'll have our own water supply. Even this electricity that they are making us every day go begging like help, help. We will have our own solar panels. Even maybe we will create our own electricity. And people will come here to learn how we transform the village. Actually, guys, I need to confirm we have a group of around 22 students from the US. Well, their school has approached me to come and learn about Nyaboans, to come and learn how the new Africa is created. I am yet to confirm. I think actually I should confirm. Ma'am, please remind me, remind me tomorrow to send a confirmation for the students from the US. Okay. Just remind me. Thank you, ma'am. Yes. So imagine even first class countries are coming to learn like what's going on here in this village. So a whole university in America wants to send 22 students to come and study what's happening in Nyabohansi. Then we will have some uh, people, envious people, who want to turn all that and call our village like a village of scam and all this. We refuse and we rebuke that energy. We refuse and rebuke because where we are going is bigger, you know. And one thing you have to understand is change starts like this, you know. Change starts you creating a space. People come, wow, how did you do it? Then you show it to somebody else next to you. Then somebody else shows another one. In no time, the entire space looks marvelous. That's how countries like Europe were, not countries, but continents like Europe were built. One European country did a very nice train, maybe let's say a bullet train. Another country said, oh, how did you do? They did the same, they did the same, they did the same. Now you have a whole Europe connected with, you know. Yes. So as that being said is, guys, I want you guys to be my foot soldiers to protect what we have, to build what we have. At same time is to support what we have. You know, for example, some people get really envious when they see us like progressing. But the thing is, these guys, that is their problem. For us, we will live every single day putting a positive impact. And we don't want our kids every day to be running to Europe for better opportunities. We want our kids, to find their home also conducive, to find their home as a better place also, you know. Yes. So Cheryl Star says, why empower Argentina instead of your own village or country with a suitable husband? That passport nonsense is crazy. You should build a generational wealth with your own people. So the thing is this, maybe you did not understand the concept of our argument. And the last discussion we discussed, that was a friendly discussion that most of the time people joke around. So that being said is maybe you misunderstood us. So I will let you for that. At the same time is we are building Africa. We are building Africa. We've not spent our money on other things. Let's say I didn't buy a condo in Miami, for example. We right now, for example, the lands around my home here, you can't imagine. They are so expensive. They are going for 1 million Kenyan shilling up. You know, even all neighbors want by all means to push their land to be part of this. So you see, it's not just matter of benefiting. If land prices are going very high like that, the entire village is benefiting. You know, and for example, When, for example, when we do things like construction here, everybody around benefits. You think that money goes back to Europe or anywhere? It goes to people's pocket. They take that money, take kids to school. Maybe they buy properties, they build their own houses, you know. So, as I told you, is maybe you misunderstood us. So, Nob says it's jealousy, but jealousy takes away peace for themselves, and they will always run when no one is chasing them. Maro, don't mind them. Run your race. God keep the record of your work. Thank you so much. The reason I'm actually doing this video is there is a strong narrative right now being pushed about scam. When people say Nyabohansa and they say scam, Nyabohansa scam, Nyabohansa scam. So I'm trying to tell you guys those are enemies of progress. But at the same time, I'm not refuting that some small YouTubers are trying to take advantage of YouTube as a platform to uh, milk money from people around the world, which can be done from any other country. So all I'm warning is be careful. At least verify some information before you send money. That will be very okay. Yes. Somebody says here, who is this? Let me read. Bosset says, Maro, I am still looking forward to you and other Nyabohansi YouTubers to do a whole video about electricity. The president must hear this. You know, I've realized Bosset is, and that's what I'm telling you, we are fighting a lot of wars from different fronts. What we'll do is we will get solar panels, and then they will never hear from us. So they'll realize we actually don't need them. And I think also one of my missions in life is to make my home personally off the grid. Like it doesn't depend on external things. Let's say water supply. For example, right now I'm very happy that I have my own water supply. Okay. So I have my own water supply. Another thing also is I want to have my own electrical supply, electricity, so that or energy. So that even if the electricity is gone on those sites, I don't care on this other side because some people are trying to use that electricity to kind of sabotage the village. Personally, as I told you, is I went to their offices. I offered them office and not like corruption. No, office. I offered them 300,000 Kenyan shillings, 300,000 to 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 bring electricity back to the village, and they said no. They want 2.1 million. You know, 2.1 million guys, it's over 20,000 US to bring electricity to the. So I asked them, so if I bring this electricity at this price, and other people get electricity from the grid that I've brought, will they be paying me or paying the company? Because I'm the one who's bringing the electricity. They said, no, what you'll be doing is being a good citizen. So, so imagine 20,000 US, they're asking us to bring electricity in the village. So that's why I said we will try our level best to be self-sustainable so that we just leave those people alone. And you see also another thing about Africa is when you are young and rising like this, like the way Maro is doing, many people try to associate you like maybe in future you're going to run for a political seat. Personally, me, I've said many times, I am not interested. I am not interested in any political seat. You know, also that can also somebody says here is solar KPLC is a joke in your yeah they're asking 20,000 US 20,000. And imagine, guys, initially I brought this electricity to my home. They asked me that. Then some guys came back and said, no, do this. If you give us around 2,500 US, we will bring electricity. So I gave them. Later again, they came back and said, no, this is illegal connection. The same group. Now they say, give us 20,000. No, I said, no, I cannot be your cash cow. So 20,000. It's 2.1 million. I have even, they sent me the quotation in my phone. I could show you that if you think I'm lying. True story. So yeah, so we've decided we will already, my family, my sister Dimwang already put solar in my mom's home. So now that problem is half solved. Me, by God's grace, end of next month, I'm putting crazy solar panels here. So I will forget about them. And maybe once they see I've put, they will bring the electricity. But at this point, I don't need them because imagine since the party, guys, we've never had electricity. Since November last year, it's been now 6 months since I came home. 6 months, no electricity. Yes. So solar is the way to go. Yes, Beth, that's what I'll do. I'll push solar every day, you know. Um, yeah, a lot of people are asking me to sue these people who are talking negative about me. To be honest, these guys is because I don't have time for them. Like I have no time to right now, like to run to the courts and things like that. I am so much, I'm so much focused on my goal that I don't really care what somebody is talking about. Even 99%, I never watch those videos. I see those videos flying all over. And also, there are some people, everything that happens around Maro, they try to create a new story and they always try to paint it very negative. So be aware of such people. Those people are, we call them parasites. Their job is purely to feed on the energy that I put to the world. In this case, I mean, when, for example, I put a video out, they have to go there and see anything and say, oh, why not this? Maybe we should call them, I don't know if this is okay. Not maybe it's not okay. They have become like mini, I don't even know what to say. Yeah. Turning Bohanse into a secular economy. What is secular economy? I need to study that. But thank you so much, Bosset. King Nero says maybe I should write the president and advise him as an American. I want to settle in the village, but there's no electricity. Please do something about it. Yeah, thank you. Actually, you guys can write letters to the president. I have no problem because this is pure sabotage. You can't tell me for 6 months you can't have electricity and everywhere there is electricity except where we are. So that's why I tell you we're fighting wars from different fronts. Yes, but we will not tire. Yes, and maybe that's the process of building. The problem with Africa is most people are not acquainted or are not used to success. Most people like to be in a position of, hey, help me, help me, help me, help me. I am in Africa, here life is hard. Most people, they would wish to see you in such positions. So when they see you empowering yourself, not wanting them around you, not going to their home, saying help me, it's a weird feeling for them. So they will do everything to try to put you down. But in this case, you have to be smart enough to purely create your own ecosystem that you don't need them. Yes, we don't have electricity. Like right now, I'm using generator. Per month, I'm spending uh, at least $1,000 at least on fueling my home because I have to buy petrol every single day. Yes, every single day. Minhawi, I see you says give the video a like. Food soldier number one. Thank you so much. Marcy Muikali says thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. Please give the video a like. We are close to 1,000 watching. Yes, I will still ask you guys not. Please, if you see me not associating with some YouTubers, it's because from the village. It's because I know personally, they are not people you can trust. So please avoid such people. I've seen a lot of narrative on the internet saying Nyaboanze, Nyaboanze, Nyaboanze. Mr. M, good idea, but how can you sue people who always say disclaimer whenever they are doing reaction and it's for entertainment only? No, you can actually sue them. In Kenya, people sue people. Kenya is a serious thing. People here in Kenya, we've had people sued like on a serious note. Here we in Kenya it does. But for Marwa is I don't have time. I don't have time running chasing somebody with 1,000 subscribers full of hate. I have no time for that. Yes, me, I have no time. And I always see myself as a type of Jay-Z, or you see yourself as these big stars, Hollywood stars. Uh, if you go on YouTube and search something negative about them, you'll always find it. But they are not running from one point to another every day, like swing this, swing that, swing that. No, they just let it be. You know, yes. Uh, yes, there's defamation of character, which is very true. Uh, there's defamation of character, which is very true. But the thing is this: uh, personally, me, I don't care, because I know it's lies. Actually, I feel pity for people watching such type of videos, wasting their time and bombarding themselves with a lot of negative things every single day. Even I wonder their type of subscribers. But birds of the same feather flock together. People with a lot of negative energy, they always tend to like negativity. And those people actually, if you look at their lives, it's very miserable. Because I can't imagine you every single day you'll have to wake up and speak negative about someone every single day. That is actually mental sickness. Trust me, it is. Even if it's for the love of money, that Marwa's name gives you money every single day, bro or girl. Like, what's that? I feel like even some of them dream about me. Because even me, I can't talk about someone every single day. Like, hey, it's what's that, bro? That's too much. Yeah, every single that's too much. It's not even good for your health. Yeah, start traveling. I miss those videos. That's why the title of this video says one more week. We are hitting the road. Also another thing you have to discover is when I start traveling, all these reactors, even for example, around the village, they will like they will capsize. They have nothing to do, you know. And also I kept to realize some people are always trying to look for attention. So it's their problem, guys. All right, guys, we have I am Jacob saying here watching from Uganda. Thank you so much. Your name will be remembered there. There's wound. Thank you so much. The thing is, personally, me, I work for a good cause. I am working to improve my own life as Mara, and also to improve as much lives around me as possible. Because I know one day maybe I'll not have this energy to give people shout outs and all this. But at least I'll be very happy to say, you know what, I built somebody's YouTube channel, and today they took one kid to school, or today they live in a beautiful house. For me, nothing beats that, you know. Yes. Maro, I feel sorry for their husbands if they have. Uh, as for men, gosh, those are yes. No, most of the time, those people, if you check, they don't have husbands. And I'm not here trying to bash single mothers, but most of the time, like those people who call me all types of names, they have no husbands, because a serious home with a male energy You cannot find such type of behaviors. That one, that one I'm sure. Yes, you know. Maro, the first country to take Rio in Africa should be South Africa. Oh, Ro, not Rio, sorry. Ro to South. Don't worry, we will do it. We will do. We will do it. Don't worry. Maro, when will you be back in the village? Uh, Bush boy K. When that one I'm not sure yet. Yes, I'm not sure. No husband. It's true. Those people can't have husbands. You, you see, sometimes you guys have to be very smart. When people come reacting, their job is to react. Like they see this cup and react. That is sickness, guys. Trust me. It may seem normal for the first or second day, but for a long term, it has some negative effect on the mind, on the listeners, on even of look of life. You know, 10 more minutes, guys, and we'll be ending this live stream. I want to enjoy a little bit. 10 more minutes. I don't want to push it further. Maro, when are you marrying Rocio? I can't wait to come for your wedding. Thank you so much. We will discuss with Rocio and see the best time. But first, we have to finish building our house so that we put priorities first. You're doing well, Marwa. Your source, source is known and visible. And for those who know, they know. Thank you so much. South Africa is the best. We want to meet you. I'm coming, Samuel. Trust me, we are coming. Maro, I have laughed, Bosset. No wife, Bosset. No wife. No wife. Not no wife, no husband. Yeah. There is no husband who will agree every single day their wife to talk about another man every single day. Even the man of the house will be like, who is the real man here? Me or the one my wife sings every night about? You know? True story, guys. True story. Imagine your wife every day is talking about another man every single night. Then there is a possibility even they have dreamt with that man before. Even you never know. Hey, it's like an obsession. Guys, you think it's normal. Trust me, even you, if today you start speaking about something every single day, one day you'll dream about it. Yes. You dream that Maro has taken you for a ride and blah blah blah. Then guys, we have seen it all. The Truth Speaker TV, thank you so much for donating $5. Actually, today we've not received any donation. Guys, if you're out there, you want to donate to the channel, please donate. Today's video is just low vibe, low vibe. I wish my next video I'll have fire extinguish. I'll say fire burn them, you know, fire burn them. Okay. I will ask you one question. Is it normal for somebody to speak? Let's say even if you are a girl or a woman in this case, your man every night is talking about one girl every single night. For you, it's normal. Voice of Hope, thank you so much for donating $10. I really appreciate. Thank you. God bless you. Every single night or every single day. Tina says, who is begging now? Tina, you have to differentiate between support. Yes, these videos that you see, you they need money to be they need money to be processed. We need internet, it's paid for. We need cameras, it's paid for. We need to travel, it's paid for. And somebody like Tina, I think for you, you should still go back to school. Yes. Adventures, I think also to make Tina bad, please donate to the channel that she will feel like she wanna faint. Adventures, thank you so much for donating $4. This is to say, Tina, watch now. You know, Tina is a reactor. Oh, I didn't know. Yes. It is not normal, guys, to talk about somebody from January to December. Rhoda, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now they are coming until Tina will faint. Tina will faint wherever she is. Tina, you don't know the type of force you're playing with, Tina. You go back and sleep in your couch. But again, if you want to call me and speak about my name every day, you are all welcomed. Thank you so much. I am Margaret. Thank you for donating $10. And also, Rhoda, thank you so much for donating close to €10. And also, thank you, True Speaker. Another 10 says, thanks for all that you do, Maro. You know, wow, we also have King Nairo. Thank you so much for donating $20. Says you are blessed, Mara. This is support, nothing else. I am donating. Thank you. Tina will faint, guys. Tina will faint. Whatever she is, Tina will faint. But Seth has done it again. I wish when you send, you say, Tina, look at the, you say, Tina, look at this. Or how much, Tina? So Tina will forever be in his small, maybe coach. You have made my day. I am willing to give ideas for the green economy in Nyabohanse. Thank you, Bosset. We really appreciate, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you. Janet Harris, thank you so much. Tina, I buy your mouth to shut. Sometimes these people forget that we are a force. It's not tomorrow. That's why we had to do a 1 month party because it's not Maro party. This is our party. Monica, thank you so much. It's Monique, sorry. Monique, thank you for another $20. So imagine, Tina, in 5 minutes, we've we've already donated over $100 in 5 minutes. So Tina, you still doubting our power? Green Queen B, thank you. I always see you every day. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. $9. This is for Tina. Thank you so much. I see why not, Kibe. I hope you're doing well, my brother, and keep doing the good work. Tina is painful right now. Yeah. Tina, call 911. She has disappeared. That is the power people underestimate, that Marwa's subscribers or team is something else. And sometimes that power makes people fear. I am, Mary Ann says, Tina, if I were you, I would shut my. Yeah, Tina. You've seen for yourself. Winnie Ball, thank you so much, Winnie. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you a million times. Thank you, Winnie. God bless you, Winnie. Between the lanes, also another $10 says, look, Tina. Guys, I feel hey, I feel like Tina may drink a whole jug of water in protest. Somebody says, Tina, don't run. Sometimes people underestimate that it's not about Maro. And that's why sometimes even me, guys, you see, I sacrifice a lot to support other people because I know this is not about Maro anymore. It's bigger. And we have a whole team out there that really support. I want Tina to do the maths and tell us how much in the last 5 minutes people have donated. Tina, do the maths and give us the answer. Just add. Yes, Tina. Just add and do the math. Whoa, Tina. Tina will faint today. So, yes, Tina will faint. Tina, they lack understanding. They should have seen rich politicians here in the US soliciting for money. Yeah, they lack understanding. I agree with you. People like Donald Trump, they sell sneakers in like 2 hours. Sneakers are sold out. And these guys are billionaires. But when it comes to an African who says, hey guys, support my art, support these videos to be brought to you. Oh, he's begging for donation, he's begging. Donald Trump is a billionaire, gets supported every single time. Even Biden, even the Obamas, they get supported every single time. But because you have a small mind, I'll call it small in this case, you strongly believe if somebody sends Marwa a donation, that is begging. Or if Maro says, if you guys want to support a channel, that is begging. It's not. And I can show you a lot of YouTubers who receive donations left, right, center. I've never seen people call them begging. And we have to stop that type of culture. That when it's for black people like us, oh, that is wrong. But when it's for other races, that is okay. It is a support. Tina, Guns Sangin. I don't know. Wow, I don't know. That one came so harsh. I couldn't say. Thank you for donating $4.9. Also, we have Martin Van. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for donating $1,000, my brother. Even we have Richmond Kim. He has another, not $1,000, 1,000 Kenyan shillings. Also, Tina, have you seen the Tarazo? That is Raymond K. And also, I want to say, guys, those guys who always support me by donating, when you visit my home, I'll give you VIP treatment, guys, because you guys have, in one way or the other, supported me to create something that you and me are both proud of. You, the day even you'll come, for example, this guy called Duke Momany, even if you've donated $2. Oh, Duke says, I will be your next neighbor, Nyabohanse. Oh, all right, Duke, welcome. Come, we build Nyabohanse and create it a beautiful place that the entire world will learn about. Actually, I feel like Africa, we've not done something that even other Africans can learn. And that's one thing I'm really pushing, that we can create a very nice community. We put walk lanes, we put a place with bicycles our kids can ride. We make it like, but we'll actually build it off the grid, that we don't really depend on the government to help us. We will have our own garden, our own, things like that. That is what I really, really intend to push, guys. You need to report this on YouTube, defamation. She's always doing a lot of defamation. I know her day will come. Her day will come. Her day will come. And we already did a report, and police have her report. But the right time will come. As I already told you, it's because I don't have time. Guys, when you are really busy trying to make ends meet, you have no time of what did that person say? What did that person say? Yes, I'm waiting for Tina to comment. Cloudy Joseph, my brother, thank you so much for donating 200 Kenyan shillings. Asante sana, bro. Cloudy Joseph is one of those guys we've really inspired. Actually, today, Cloudy Joseph, I was close to your home, and I was very, very impressed to see your home, Cloudy Joseph. Yes, I was. Guys, we're gonna be stopping very soon in the next, let's say, 10 minutes. I'll say 10. Let's say 5 more minutes, then we'll stop. Because also I wanna give Rocio time to sleep. A builder, thank you for donating 200. It says, who is Tina? Has she eaten lunch? You guys have finished this. A pure tribute. Thank you so much for donating $20. Imagine. Where is Tina? Tina has disappeared. I'm looking for her comment. Has she commented anywhere? Has she? She has disappeared. She has disappeared. But again, it is what it is, guys. Tina has disappeared. Minhawi, thank you so much. Tina, go hug a guys, you guys, Marwa, Tina is not drinking a jug. Tina not drinking a jug of water. It's vodka. Oh, uh, yeah, guys. All I'll say is, sometimes people come here to bully us. They come here to bully us, and we are doing our own things. People just want to destroy. And destined for greatness. Thank you for donating $20 says, uh, try Marwa for being a humanitarian. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know what TY means, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm telling you, in the last like 10 minutes, because uh, Tina decided to make it look like that, you guys have donated at least $200. Maybe that is Tina's salary. So she's very mad. I totally understand. If you know, TY means thank you. Oh, thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Keep up your head and move forward. That the great commando. Thank you so much. Guys, I love you. I love you a million times. I love you so much. You guys are amazing. We will support those that we. Today, for example, one guy came from Nairobi. He was at my gate. We had to return him back because honestly, at this point, guys, we fear people who just show up without appointment. Guys, we take appointments. So if you ever want to visit Marwa, just take an appointment, guys. Trust me, we do not segregate. We do not look at how you look, how tall you are, where you are coming from. We support everybody and beyond my village. It's not you have to be a village member. No. Yes, you guys have seen we've had sisters and brothers or brothers and sisters from Uganda here. We've had people from Europe. We've had people from USA, Jamaica, Burundi. We've had people all over. Thank you, Mary, for being a new member, Mary Rose. And also Build another 200 says, don't report reactors. Balance is good. Yin Yang, thank you so much. Yes. Me, I have no time of reporting. Those are people who they know. For example, if Marwa today is dead, their career, that is end of it. So ask them to pray for me to be alive because their career solely is based on my name, you know. Somebody says, Marwa, please pin your M-Pesa so that we don't get taxed by YouTube. I realize some people always want to contribute directly. All right, guys. That being said, in the next live stream, I will pin my M-Pesa when we are contributing for our madam. Yes, I will. Or I'll get one M-Pesa because people will start calling me left, right, center. I'll get one madam here, maybe, and we pin an M-Pesa